Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Wednesday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. Folks, things are cooling down significantly for today across the Grand Valley as temperatures plummet. Cold front is on its way, folks. So today, going to be the coolest day of the week by far before we slowly start to warm back up into maybe those 80s by the time we get into the weekend. And then, of course, for today, with this low pressure system moving in, we've got some chances for showers. Will we actually see any? Well, let's break that down in just a little bit. Right now, you're waking up to 50 degrees in Grand Junction. Montrose actually seeing a significantly warmer temperature right now in those 57 range alongside Delta, Paonia, and Nucla. Seeing some pretty interesting temperatures as well with Moab and Glade Park hanging out in the mid 40s this morning. We've got some breezy conditions, although nothing compared to what we were seeing yesterday. We do have some gusty outflow winds. Certain regions in those higher mountain elevations could see maybe up to 40 miles an hour, but for here, we're seeing about 25-mile-an-hour gusty outflow winds here with some breezy conditions throughout the day. For that bus stop forecast, you're getting those kiddos out the door to 53 degrees, only 7-mile-an-hour wind speeds. Now you take that and you compare it to the 20+ mile-an-hour winds that we were seeing at that same time yesterday, and I'll definitely take this, even if it is a little bit cooler, because in those afternoon hours, that cloud coverage starting to push in, a little bit of extra wind speeds, and then 65 degrees. That's going to be roughly the high for today. Now, while this pocket of warm air is expanding, it's not going to be touching Colorado because over here we've got that low pressure system finally starting to settle into the region. Now temperatures are going to be a lot cooler due to that low pressure system. Only going to be getting up into the mid 60s. That's really going to kick off around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So majority of the morning actually going to be in those 50s before barely scraping into the 60s right before noon. For that dog walking forecast, we got Sammy hanging out with us here all week long. If you would like to send me a picture of your dog to maybe be featured in the forecast, send me an email at dbrazelton@krextv.com or shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram at BrazeltonWX. But it's shaping up to be a great one to take your dog out for a walk. You just may want to bundle up if you're going into those early morning hours, but as we head into the rest of the day, things shaping up to be really, really nice. However, take a look at that 1 o'clock hour, chances for rain showers really starting to kick off in those 60s here. For that pollen outlook, mold is in that low category, with trees the main concern for the allergies. Still some traces for weeds also in that outlook here. Now, as we talk about this storm system starting to push in, you can see in the afternoon widespread chances for showers and then snow in the higher elevations. As we head into the evening, a lot of that starting to dissipate, but still some chances here happening for the valley. Now, this is really going to start to pick up over the weekend as well, where seeing pretty likely chances that Sunday going into the evening as well, we'll be seeing those chances for showers returning. Looking ahead at that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, mid-60s is all you can expect for today. Some additional cloud coverage as well as some chances for showers. And then cloud coverage going to be sticking around for the rest of the week. Montrose, slightly cooler, going to be seeing a little bit of extra hazy conditions laid over from yesterday with some dust in the sky, windy conditions about, and overall, a nice day ahead.